Hello students, today we are going to discuss certain topics in Unit 3 of automobile tractors and automobile parts. You can see it as differential. So the differential in the sense, the principal gear trains and everything else is in a epicyclic gear, right? And the principles is, if you consider two epicyclic gear train, what happens, the axis of rotations of gears may not be fixed. Okay, so that you have to make it as in your details. So different system is actually a special arrangement of gears to permit one of the rear wheels to rotate slower or faster than the other. While turning on the tractor and everything else, you should know that one will be different rotating at one speed and other will be rotating at a different speed. So only it gave the name differential. Okay, the inner wheel has to travel the lesser distances, and so for this arrangement. Okay, so the differential unit consists of, actually when you take it as, it consists of your differential casing, differential pin, crown wheel, half shaft, etc. When you consider this differential casing, it is being rigidly attached to the crown wheel and moves like one unit. Two units of pinions are being provided, but they are free to rotate in their own shaft or struts. Okay, so when you, these are two bevel gears, etc. So what happens on straight road means the cage will be moving around in the crown wheel, and it will be carrying the differential pinions and side gears without any relative motion. As soon as the rear wheels of the tractor it is coming around a wet soil, resistance will not be equal. One will be more wet, other will not be so wet. Or whether the tractor is going on a turn, what happens? Unequal resistance will be coming in both the wheels. Okay, so what happens? The subjects of the speed of the wheel subjected to resistance, it will be reduced consistently. So what happens actually for this only? There will be traction. There will be loss due to traction if it is offering. Whenever one wheel is offering less resistance, it will be causing a loss of traction. Okay, so like this only we are going for. This is actually an equal traction model only. Okay, so you have to check that whether there are two or more bevel gears also. So one bevel gear will be at the end of the half shaft, which will be going to the tractor rear wheel. Okay, this is an arrangement of your gear system. You can have driver pinion, differential pinion shaft, your ring gear, differential cages, and also your axle shaft, and etc. So what we are going to do is actually the differential services, the various damages which come will be the cracks and blankages of the bevel pinion shaft, the chipping pits, and also the peeling or corrosion of the tilt surface, and also the excessive wear or damage to the bearings. These can be some problems. Okay, so it is driving the half shaft in the same directions, it drives them in the directions, etc. While you are removing it, you have to first remove the rear wheels, the rear axle, and then remove the bevel pinion assembly which is mounted on the differential housing. And while you are removing, you have to remove the differential unit which can be lifted by using a suitable bar. So we will know what is meant by differential lock means. It is actually a device used for joining both the half pieces of axles of the tractor. Okay, so one is resistance also. What happens is, if one wheel is in the mud or the loose soil, the wheel of the solid ground will not be driven, while the other springs are on the differential action. To overcome this, all tractors will have a locking system which is called as a differential lock. The purpose of the lock is to join both the half axles so that if one is under less resistance, the tractor comes out of the mud, etc. And as both the wheels will move with the same speed and operate the equal traction. So that is the purpose of your differential lock. Okay, final drive. So final drive, what it is, it's a gear reduction. So gear reduction device, how it will be, when you consider this, when you take this final drive, is mounted near the rear drive wheels of the tractor. It helps in minimizing the number of gears and the shaft and the gearbox to achieve the higher torque with less speed on driving wheels, etc. Set of pinion and wheel gears also, you may have a set of pinions and a separate. It can be in a differential housing, it can be in separate housings, or it can be in a planetary housing. So the tractor wheels are not directly attached to the half shaft, but the drive is taken through a pair of spur gears. Okay, so each half shaft will be terminates in a small gear which meshes with a long gear. Large gear which is called as bull gear. This bull gear will be mounted to the shaft. Okay, that shaft will be the one which is carrying the tractor gear wheel. Okay, this is for final straight reduction. Thank you.